Let's talk about that almond you're about to eat. It might look simple, but there's a world of effort and ingenuity packed into that tiny nut. Have you ever wondered how it made its way to your snack bowl? It's more than just a nut, it's the result of years of hard work, innovation, and nature's cooperation. Almonds begin their journey in vast orchards where each tree is carefully tended through every season, from the first blossom to the final harvest. Behind every almond is a journey involving farmers, beekeepers, and powerful machines, all working together in California's orchards. Farmers monitor the weather, soil, and water, while beekeepers bring in hives to ensure the blossoms are pollinated. It's a delicate dance between people and nature. Most of us see almonds in tidy grocery bags, never realizing the epic process behind them. Each almond is grown, nurtured, and protected from pests and drought. It takes years before a tree produces its first harvest, and every step is crucial. Once ready, almonds are shaken from the trees, swept into rows, and gathered up by specialized machines. Then they're cleaned, cracked, and prepared for the next stage. In the factory, almonds are sorted with precision by both machines and skilled hands to ensure only the best make it to your kitchen. Every almond is checked for quality and freshness. The scale is staggering, billions of almonds, all needing careful attention. Imagine the coordination it takes to move such a massive harvest from orchard to factory to store shelves. Next time you grab a handful, remember the farmer who planted the tree, sometimes decades ago, and the patience it took to nurture it to maturity. Think of the beekeeper who brought in the bees, ensuring each flower was pollinated so the almonds could grow. Without bees, there would be no almonds. And don't forget the workers who keep the process moving, operating machines, sorting, packing, and shipping almonds across the world. This is a story of grit, ingenuity, and teamwork. It's a testament to what people can achieve when they work together with nature. We're pulling back the curtain on the journey from orchard to snack bowl. There's so much more to this humble nut than meets the eye. From quiet fields to bustling factories, it's a process full of surprising details and hard work. Every almond has a story, and every bite connects you to that journey. So stick around. This is a story worth telling, and you'll never look at your snack bowl the same way again. When it comes to almonds, California reigns supreme. This state is the undisputed leader in almond production, shaping the way the world enjoys this beloved nut. Producing an astonishing 80% of the world's almond supply, California's orchards are the heart of a global industry. The Central Valley's perfect blend of sunshine, mild winters, and fertile soil has transformed it into an almond empire, with neat rows of trees stretching as far as the eye can see. This isn't small-scale farming, it's a high-tech, billion-dollar industry powered by innovation, precision agriculture, and a dedicated workforce. American farmers harvest over 1 billion tons of almonds every year, using advanced machinery to shake, collect, and transport the nuts from orchard to processing plant. Why so popular? Almonds are nutritional powerhouses packed with healthy fats, plant-based protein, fiber, and vitamin E, making them a favorite for health-conscious eaters. Their health benefits have fueled global demand, turning almonds into a staple in kitchens everywhere, from breakfast bowls to gourmet desserts. Almonds aren't just eaten whole, they're transformed into milk, butter, flour, and even snacks, making them one of the most versatile ingredients in modern diets. The concentration of production here is both a marvel of modern agriculture and a challenge for sustainability, especially when it comes to water use and environmental impact. It's a kingdom built on a nut, and running it takes serious effort, innovation, and constant adaptation to changing conditions. The world's almond habit starts right here, under the California sun, where each harvest feeds a growing global appetite. This massive industry is a response to a global craving for healthy, versatile food, with California almonds shipped to over 90 countries every year. But with such scale come big challenges. Water scarcity, environmental concerns, and the pressure to keep up with worldwide demand are all part of the story, as we'll soon see. California's almond story is just getting started, and its future will shape not only the state, but the way the world eats. Growing an almond tree is a long-term investment. Years of care before a single nut appears. Farmers focus on building strong roots and canopies for the first few years. Almond trees are thirsty, needing water during California's hottest, driest months. Producing a single ton of almonds takes over 10 million liters of water. With droughts common, water use is a hot topic. Modern orchards use high-tech irrigation, drip systems and micro-sprinklers to deliver water efficiently. Sensors and data help farmers give trees exactly what they need, no more, no less. It's a constant balancing act. Too little water, the crop fails. Too much, resources are wasted. Careful water management is critical to the industry's survival. Today's almond farming is as much about science as it is about soil. Every drop counts in California's orchards. The challenge is real, but so is the innovation. Growing almonds is a complicated, high-stakes business, and it all starts with water. Each spring, California's orchards explode with a breathtaking display of blossoms, transforming the landscape into a sea of white and pink. But beneath this beauty lies a challenge. Almonds can't pollinate themselves, and without help, these flowers would never become nuts. Enter the bees. Over 2 million hives are trucked in from across the country for what is known as the world's largest managed pollination event. This annual migration is a logistical feat, involving months of planning and coordination. Beekeepers haul hives from as far away as Florida and North Dakota, traveling thousands of miles just for a few crucial weeks. The journey is long and sometimes risky, but the reward is vital for both the bees and the growers. Once in the orchards, bees get to work, transferring pollen from flower to flower. Their tireless activity is what makes the almond crop possible, turning blossoms into the nuts we enjoy. No bees, no almonds, it's that simple. Without these pollinators, the trees would remain barren and the harvest would never come. Weather plays a critical role. If it's too cold or rainy, bees won't leave their hives. Even a few days of bad weather can mean fewer almonds, as the window for pollination is short and precious. The health of bee populations is a major concern for growers. Strong, healthy hives are essential, and beekeepers work tirelessly to ensure their bees are ready for the demanding pollination season. But challenges abound. Issues like pesticides, disease, and habitat loss threaten both bees and almonds. The delicate balance between protecting crops and safeguarding pollinators is an ongoing struggle. That's why farmers and beekeepers must work closely together, sharing knowledge and resources to keep bees healthy during pollination. Their partnership is built on trust and a shared goal, a successful harvest. For a few weeks each year, the orchards buzz with life, a living reminder that even in modern agriculture, nature still does the heavy lifting. This partnership between humans and bees is fragile but absolutely essential. Every almond is a testament to this collaboration. Even in a high-tech industry, some of the most important jobs are still done by nature's smallest workers. No machine can replace the humble honeybee. The almond's journey from blossom to harvest depends on millions of tiny wings, each bee playing its part in a vast interconnected system. Without bees, the story ends here. The trees would stand silent, their branches empty, and the promise of a harvest would vanish. But with them, the harvest can begin. Thanks to the buzzing army of pollinators, California's almond orchards come alive, and the cycle continues for another year. By late summer, almonds are ready for harvest. The hulls split, revealing the shell inside. Machines do the heavy lifting now. Tree shakers clamp onto trunks and shake almonds loose in seconds. Sweeper machines brush the fallen nuts into neat rows, called windrows, on the orchard floor. The almonds sun-dry in these rows for a few days, reducing moisture and preventing mold. Once dry, harvesters scoop up the nuts, using fans and filters to remove dirt and debris. The cleaned almonds are loaded into trailers and hauled away. It's a noisy, dusty, and incredibly efficient process. What once took days by hand now happens in hours. The orchard floor becomes a massive drying rack. Every step is about speed and efficiency. The journey from tree to truck is a marvel of modern agriculture. Next stop, the processing plant. The almonds arrive at the processing plant mixed with hulls, shells, sticks, and dirt. The first step is a massive cleaning operation. Machines called D-stickers, D-stoners, and D-twiggers separate out debris. Vibration and air jets sort almonds from rocks, leaves, and twigs. After cleaning, almonds are still in their protective hulls. Every stage is about removing a different kind of unwanted material. Nothing goes to waste. Shells become livestock bedding or biofuel, hulls feed dairy cattle. The industry turns byproducts into valuable resources, making the process more sustainable. It's smart, efficient, and surprisingly green. The goal: pure almonds, ready for the next stage. The journey continues inside the factory. Now it's time to get to the nut inside. First, the fuzzy hull is removed by machines using friction and vacuums. Next, The hard shell is cracked in a delicate process called shelling. Machines apply just enough pressure to break the shell without damaging the almond inside. After shelling, a mix of kernels and shell fragments is separated by screens and air jets, the goal pure whole almond kernels free from debris. This process is repeated millions of times, relying on physics and precision. By now, we finally have what most people recognize as an almond. But not all kernels make the cut. Some are chipped or broken. The next step is sorting the best from the rest. Quality control is as intense as harvesting and cleaning. Only the best almonds move forward. The journey from orchard to kernel is almost complete. But there's one more test: the beauty pageant. Now it's time for quality control, a beauty pageant for almonds. First, almonds are sorted by size using vibrating screens. Smaller pieces go to almond butter or flour. The biggest, best ones are saved for snacking. High-speed cameras scan every nut, flagging imperfections for removal by robotic arms or air jets. Even with automation, human inspectors give a final check, pulling out any flawed kernels. Almonds are sorted into bins by grade, premium, standard, and so on. Before packaging, there's one last step: pasteurization. Most almonds are steam pasteurized to kill bacteria, preserving flavor and nutrition. This ensures almonds are safe as well as delicious. Only the best, cleanest nuts make it to the final stage. The process is fast, precise, and thorough. Now the almonds are ready for their final transformation. At last, the almonds are ready for their final makeover. They're roasted, salted, or turned into treats like almond toffee and chocolate-covered almonds. Roasting brings out crunch and flavor. A mist of salt adds the finishing touch. For sweets, almonds are coated in toffee, chocolate, or chopped nuts. Each batch is sealed in airtight packaging to lock in freshness. From blossom to snack, the almond's journey is a feat of teamwork, technology, and nature. Years of cultivation, millions of bees, and high-tech machines all lead to this moment. The next time you snack on an almond, remember the incredible journey behind it. It's a long road from orchard to bowl, and every bite tells a story.